Abu Dhabi professor is one of the first people to get a citizenship and passport under the UAE's new program they've come out with that is allowing dual citizenship, which I'm going to go over in this article. Also, this came out in the UAE newspaper. Also, if you'll hit the subscribe button on the right of your screen here, you'll get new videos as they come out automatically. And don't forget to hit that notification bell next to that subscribe button. And I would like to hear from you if you got a question or comment, just put it below. And number 3 is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, if you want to legally get your income taxes to 0 or to get a passport as quick as 45 days. Now, this is real interesting article that came out because now the UAE has instituted these new dual citizenships that they're allowing to roll out. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about how it works. One of the first people to get this is an Abu Dhabi professor, which it talks about in the article. He was talking about the pride of receiving the UAE citizenship under this new passport program. A university professor told of his pride in receiving the UAE citizenship for a significant contribution to the country. The guy's name was Hassan Arafat, director of the Center for Membranes and Advanced Water Technology. Khalifa University, Abu Dhabi, was actually one of the first residents to secure citizenship in this new process announced by the country this year. And Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, Vice President, ruler of Dubai, outlined the decision to nominate leading figures, including engineers, doctors, and scientists, people that have specialized talent. And a top chemical engineer by the name of Arafat, he's 47 years old, from Amman, Jordan, received an Emirati passport in March, a few weeks after he received a phone call to say, he was nominated based on his, his scientific achievements. Now, this guy, Arafat, has stated that, he said, I actually get more real emotional thinking about it. And he says it's an honor to get this. It's like magic, like a switch you turn on. Suddenly, he says that he was part of something much bigger than his career. His new status he's got now has actually affected his work ethic and everything. And I think this is true. I think this is really good they came out with this. And he stated it's quite strange. My mindset, even when I come to work, suddenly become different when I'm no longer thinking of what I want to achieve that day, instead of thinking about what I want this going to affect the university and the UAE he was talking about. And this is integrated in all of his planning and working on a daily basis. Now, under the scheme, people will retain the original nationality, allowing the dual citizenship. This is the unique thing that's the change, is they will let you keep your other passport. And this is a type of passport, too, in citizenship that the top people in the country, you don't apply for this, they call you, okay? He was really surprised when they called him on this. So he didn't know this was coming. He stated here, it's like suddenly having two families you belong to. Professor Arafat said, it's just like when you get married, you got two families and you're very happy to have them both. And the fact that they didn't want people to go through any sort of pain of giving up their other passport, which was really nice for him. And then, Professor Arafat has been working in the UAE since 2010. So this guy's been there for 11 years. And he's been living there with his wife and children. So, this is not going to be an instant thing. Even if you get picked, you're going to have to be there for a while. And you're also going to have quite a few awards already under your belt to do this. He stated that we're going through a phase with 2 children are finishing high school this year, and they're uncertain about where they want to go as far as university goes. We also consider all kinds of options, and now it's quite obvious this is, their country, and they're looking into school there also. But he went on to say that he was grateful for the seamless naturalization procedure in which residents are nominated and don't have to apply, this is really nice. When you apply for citizenship to other countries, he mentioned that you have to go through a lot of processes, and you have a lot of documents that you're going to have to submit. Here, the government, he mentioned, has done the thinking and due diligence for you. That's the exciting part. The thing, the time they invested, he said, in getting this passport was almost nothing. They didn't need me to prepare a dossier and say this is, where I've been or what I've done. I don't know of any governments that take that initiative. They select who and who they want for this passport. Now, looking ahead, the professor has big plans for increased industry types for research. The center he leads studies techniques to tackle water scarcity challenges for homegrown ideas that are energy efficient. Professor Arafat is working to design neo-materials that reduce the amount of energy chemicals needed to process to make seawater drinkable. This is a big thing right here in the UAE because there's almost no rain there. I was there for almost 5 years, man. I think I saw rain 3 times when I was there. It's very expensive to desalinate water, but if you're surrounded by ocean, it's very practical. But evidently, he's finding ways to do this where it's going to cut way back on the cost. And that's very, very important for the UAE. So you got to have some sort of idea that's instrumental, that's going to be helping the country before they're going to actually give you this passport. And you're going to have to be top in your field to do this. He went on to say that these chemicals end up coming out in wastewater. This is to desalinate water, which in most of the time it finds its way back into the ocean. So we don't want that. We want to reduce and cut back the use of chemicals as much as possible, he said. And Professor Arafat's work has won several awards, including the Khalifa Award for Education 2017, the same year he was conferred with Mohammed bin Rashid Medical for scientific research. His international awards include the U.S. Department of Energy Secretary Honor Award and the Montalogo Engineering Award by Damer and also by UNESCO. Professor Arafat wrote a book on achieving water and food security titled Desalination Sustainability. He was among the first group of 20 academics who shared a stage with Sheikh Mohammed when they were awarded the Golden Residency Visa in 2019. So, folks, this is going to be a difficult pathway to go. If you're looking for like a sure thing, as long as you don't have any criminal past or anything like this or substantial civil past, this is not the way to go unless you're Tiger Woods or you're a real top in your field guy like this guy is. Anyway, if you want to learn more on this, if you go to our website, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero and you want to get a second passport as quick as 45 days, do 3 things. Hit the subscribe button on the right of your screen right here. You get new videos automatically as they come out. And don't forget to hit that notification bell next to that subscribe button. And number 2 is I'd like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below and we'll get back with you. And number 3 is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit that top bar that says apply with us. Fill out the questions and then hit that bottom bar that says send it to us. We'll get back with you. We deal with a lot of citizenship by investment, residency by investment countries all over the world. And I'll look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.